While we're expressing our tefillah to Hashem for the imminent redemption, let us give some tzedakah. And as a custom, we have Fridays to tell a story. It is a few days to Yom Kippur, so I want to share with you the story about that special prayer that Ashkenaz communities say, some Sephardic community also, the prayer of Unesane Toikef. It's actually one of the most solemn prayers of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. It includes the passage on Rosh Hashanah. It is inscribed in Yom Kippur. It is sealed. How many shall pass on? How many shall be born? Who shall live? Who shall die? Who in his time? Who before his time? Who by fire? Who by water? Etc. Now, what's the origin of this particular prayer? Story has it that about 800 years ago in the city of Mainz in Germany lived a great rabbi by the name of Reb Amnon, loved, respected by all, brilliant man, great scholar, highly intelligent, to the point that even the Duke of Hessen, who was the ruler of the land, invited the rabbi very often to his palace for advice, and he would always consult him, obviously, very well. Rabbi Amnon never asked anything for himself. The only thing that he requested from the Duke would be to ease the plight of the Jewish people. The Duke appreciated him, and usually he would grant him his requests. As it was customary, whenever there was a Jewish advisor, etc., there was always those who were jealous and plotting against him. The Duke's secretary came up with a ingenious idea. Asked the Duke, suggested to the Duke, the Dukes, that he should encourage Reb Amnon to forego on his Judaism and convert to Christianity. He thought it was a great idea. He suggested it to Reb Amnon, and Reb Amnon felt that obviously he's not too serious about it, so he told him, I'm sure you don't want to have someone who is willing to betray his own beliefs and he should then be your advisor. You want to have somebody who is faithful to his own beliefs, and then he'll be faithful to you too. Otherwise, if he's not faithful to himself, how will he be faithful to you? The Duke didn't say much, but then every so often he would remind him and encourage him, and became more and more demanding. At one point he actually demanded of him, out of respect for me, I expect you to convert to Christianity. Taken by surprise, Rabbi Amnon said, give me 3 days to think about it. Okay? As soon as he left, he realized, what did I just say? I need 3 days to say that I'm not going to convert out of Judaism? And he was extremely sorry that he said it. He started fasting for a number of days. The 3 days passed. He didn't return to the Duke's. He was in prayer, in fasting, and the Duke sent soldiers to bring him in chains. You have disobeyed my command. You have not come as you said after 3 days. So your legs who didn't bring you here will be cut off as a punishment. The legless body of Rabbi Amnon was sent back home, and this was the day of before Rosh Hashanah. On Rosh Hashanah, the community was devastated to see their beloved rabbi like this, in this pain and agony, barely alive. He asked to be brought to shul. And then he asked the congregation to join him in a special prayer he's going to recite. And that's when he composed this on the Sanet Toikev Kedusha Sayem, about the power, about the greatness, about the holiness of this day. Kihu Yom Norav Oyem. It's an awesome day. And that's when he composed the whole prayer. They said the Kedusha after that, Aleinu, and when they excuse me, at the conclusion of Olenu, where we state that God is the one God. God is the one God, and His name is one. Reb Amnon returned his soul to God. He passed away in His holiest moment. And this is how the Nisan Tokev became an important, integral part of the Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur services. So Eibishter, enough Kiddush Hashem. Too much sacrifice already has been offered in Golus. It's time for us to celebrate this Yom Kippur in the Beis HaMikdash.